Capos, a 2-week break, but back into Premiership action this weekend. Was it a break that you guys needed, or is it just come at the right time?
I think it's come at the right time. I think it's given us a chance to refocus after those 2 poor results we had. We probably wanted to play a bit better in those games, and now we've got a real opportunity on these 2 weeks just to improve on the areas that we've identified and just push forward.
For you as a player, though, coming through, this is prime opportunity for you to stake your claim. But you're making your mark this season. Is it something you targeted that after last year you wanted to get back more game time?
Yeah, well, you see boys winning trophies and stuff, and it's not the same not being on the pitch. You want to be on the pitch winning them, actually be the player who's doing the job to win them. Obviously, it's nice watching the boys in the club be successful, but you want to be a part of the squad. You want to be part of that 23 and hopefully the 15 that goes out there and wins games.
You would have done your homework on Worcester. What sort of threat are you expecting this weekend? And you'll know a familiar face in Matt Capstick.
Yeah, it'll be good playing against him again. Well, he's good over the ball. They've got a lot of threats over the ball, so we've got to be clinical at the breakdown. I think we've got a real opportunity to put our game on them. It's a nice pitch. I think it'll be one of the best pitches you can play on, nice 4G. Hopefully we can play a bit of attacking rugby and sort of cause them a lot of problems and make it an entertaining game.
Talking to coaches, talking to fellow players, there are a few home truths in meetings that, boys have got a few things off their chest. But it's put you in a good position now, I'd imagine, to reset yourself for the season. 100%,
great chance for us to reset. It's almost like a pre-season for us. It's probably it's longer than our previous pre-season for this season. So this is probably a bit more like we're going into a new season now. So hopefully we can kick on. We started this season well, and let's hope we can start go on another good little block of wins.
And in terms of the Premiership, how tough is it for a youngster coming through? Is it a tough division?
Yeah, it is. It's quick for fitness. That's probably the biggest work on for me, just to keep up with play and just keep on being able to repeat actions. But when you've got a bunch of senior players around you, you can ask them questions, they're always willing to help you and they want what's best for this club.
Like you say, you've got senior boys around you, but I'd imagine coaching as well. Somebody like Julian Salvi played in your position. Perfect person to learn off.
Yeah, there's loads of, they're all good. Hunter helps me around the line out. You've got Salvi, defence at the breakdown. And then you've got all the boys like Skins. His knowledge around the line out's ridiculous. You've got Davies, who's just he's a freak on the pitch. And so if you can replicate a bit of everyone's game, you've got Simo who's running tries for fun. If I can do a bit of everyone, hopefully I can add a good little balance to the back row.
And for you last year, it was weird as well, being a rugby player, being at uni at the same time. Tell us a little bit about that and how tough is it to combine uni studies with being a pro rugby player?
Yeah, well, a few boys are doing it. It's tough. I think it sets you up for good stead in later life. Being able to manage your time, I think that's such an important quality. Hopefully it makes me employable in the future. For instance, not many people out there who's studying a degree and also playing Premiership Rugby. Like myself, Morna, we're in our final year, so it's a big year for us. And with the amount of the opportunities I get at the moment, you're just trying to make the most of every day. Every minute I go home, I've got to study. I'm setting up a business on the side with my brothers. So every minute of the day, I'm either on my phone to lawyers or accountants or whatever, trying to find locations for stores. It's an exciting opportunity, but nevertheless, I think I'd be losing my mind in lockdown if I just had rugby. Just what do you do in the evenings? At least I've got a load of stuff to do, keep me entertained.
And for you as an academy product coming through, we're seeing even more, the next group. We've seen the golden group, as I like to call them, the Knowlesies, the Cowan Dickies, Slades. But you now, with the likes of Streety, with Alfie Petch, James Kenny, people like that, getting your chance at the first team level. Yeah. How much has the academy setup helped you in that whole progress?
Oh, it's been amazing. It's been, Ricky Pello, who's worked closely with me for years. We do passing together almost every day. So hopefully those relationships you build from a young age and you carry through to the senior team put you in good stead. All these boys, hopefully we can be the next golden generation. Hopefully the 2000s are going to be better, us 2000 boys will be better in the future, and hopefully we can represent the club as well as the previous boys have.
And it means obviously so much. Exeter Chiefs pride themselves on bringing through homegrown talent. Yeah. We've had a conveyor belt for a number of years now. People look up to you guys now, younger players, but I'd imagine there was a time when you were 13, 14, 15, looking up at certain players here at Sandy Park.
100%. Likes of Simo, Jack Morder, for instance, Sam Morder's brother. I remember me and Sam were playing for England under-17s. He came over and I was just even excited I haven't actually met him before, and he said, well played to me, and I was almost speechless, but hopefully he doesn't see this.
And finally, these next 8 weeks, huge weeks. These are where we're going to set the season as a whole, isn't it? The big games always come at the end of the season, but to get in those big games, you've got to do well these next sort of 7, 8 weeks.
100%. I think this is an opportunity to get us in a good position in the league. I think it's almost a time where we can actually focus on our game and push it to the next level, where we want to be, and hopefully play some entertaining rugby. I think, especially for fans at the moment not being able to be here, hopefully they can watch on TV and see some great tries being scored, entertaining rugby, and just look like the boys are enjoying themselves out there. I think that's the big thing. I think when we're playing well, we're enjoying ourselves and we're adding pace to the games, we're attacking, we're carrying hard and we're scoring tries.